Now that was a transition. Ho ho. Let's see how does it sound. Let's see how does it sound. If it doesn't sound good, let me know, chat. I thought it was my cat was knocking on things. Oh my. Isn't that the hamster that talks in a telephone? And also hi Kalk, Kyoko Weird and Marklar. Welcome. Oh, we need to switch up. There we go. I don't know what that series is called, but I like that phone action. Oh no. I don't know if I do. And thanks for 20 bits. That is a little cursed. Also congrats Kyoko for getting the first and for getting a slime. Hamtaro? No. I don't know what that hamster is called. But all I know is she talks to a pervert on a telephone. And he asks, what are you wearing? And she says nothing. And she's hairy. And he's like, oh. Baishu. Oh. Okay, so we were at the start of the trial. Anyone remember what happened? Let's see. We should have truth bullets. Monkey Fire, Sakura, dumbbells. Oh yeah. What's her face? That one. Chihiro died in the locker room. People mistake it for Hamtaro, but Ebichu is raunchy. Yeah. It's wild. From what I see. Okay. Then we have... Okay, let's do this. Everyone ready? I'm not. I forgot everyone's voices also. Shit. So everyone's ready to what? Am I blind? Are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is? You really don't remember?
Come on!
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie. I'll go ahead and drag her here. Out here, kicking and screaming. Just in a moment, please. Just like that, like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me, and I couldn't believe I could drag a girl around. It's terrible, you're terrible. See, Monokuma gets results. How can people be mad at him? You! So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle into the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro? Chihiro Fuyasaki? She was so gentle, so calm and meek, nobody had any problems with her. We got this happened last time. And then thought I see someone say a hamster is raunchy. But search for Ebishu telephone, and that should be enough. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. I bet it was this guy. A surveillance camera. On the other side of it, the mastermind bastard. Yeah, okay. I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one. There is something odd about Toko behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. You're ready? We're doing this. Oh shit, what was it?
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performs those heinous acts on a weaker individual.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin? I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
How very sad.
Miss Fuyusaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What got her so worked up? How do we get out of here? Oh, we have to click the door. We had no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes. I gave a small nod in reply. With one last breath, I walked toward the elevator with chucky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, I pulled out a knife and stabby stab. I won. But they are only allowed to kill 2. Oh no. The elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotion. I couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the deeper ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness of my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Imagine if the elevator was like, oh, I don't know, guys, and then stops. So like, we take a little break over here. Yeah. Until finally... Rini Mew arrived. Collecting her daily slime. How the hell are you? With 14? Oh my. Ah. What do you think I redecorated? Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good, you're raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
thrills, chills, kills.
Everyone, please find your assigned seats. I don't know how well this is going to go. It was 2 weeks ago, I think, since we played. Oy, oy, oy. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly class trial. You want to save? Yes. I'm good. We're getting ready to go out to an event my workplace is hosting. I wanted to get in here and set up for a lurk while we're gone. Oh my. What kind of event is it? A fun one? But thanks for setting up a lurk. What skills do we have? Malicious voice. Increase damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time event. Cost 3 SP. Vocabulary. Increase bullet capacity. Effective during the bullet time battle. Cost 4. Handiwork. Allows to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during the bullet. Yeah, we can have all of them. But I hope the event goes well. Unless... Yeah, I don't remember anything here. We maybe shouldn't have taken a 2-week break or waited 2 weeks to do the trial. I don't remember how to do this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
It just to celebrate the joining of another company to ours. They have food trucks and vendors set up to sell things they made. So, your company ate another company, and now you have to pay for the food they made? What the? Should be able to just yoink it. Unless...
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
don't you concern me?
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Yippee!
Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Locker room dumbbell. No, the other company went out of business and my company bought some of the product classes.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
Okay, controls. Mouse, silencer, right mouse button. Password of the Kotaro. Concentrate with... Okay, I think we got it. And my company bought some of the product licenses. Oh.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
You think you have some proofs that it was a cell? I misclicked. I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in their statement somewhere.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used what kind of blunt instrument?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
There it is.
No, that's wrong.
I thought it said cool.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Can we just all agree on that? No questions asked.
It was covered in blood,
Blood.
and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Blood.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Or Sakura punched her. I think it's the same effect.
You looked at her head wound?
That was what we were supposed to do, damn it.
Yay! That's so creepy!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Imagine being at a murder scene and not inspecting the body. You're looking at it like, I guess this happened, I don't know,
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
It's Dracula.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiend serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? A new element has been added to non-stop debate. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely! For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there is a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark, your silence will instead. With your silence instead of white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim while you have your silencer out. Always remember to take careful aim when your silencer is out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck, have fun. Shit. Genocide Jack case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong. I might know one reason he could be involved.
I think I'm doing it not good.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth, so let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
What's best about the trials, I don't have to do voices for everyone. Yippee!
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Oh.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
I don't want to tell you. You have to find out yourself.
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Bastard. Why is everything on me? Oh. All the characteristics of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to be the position of the body.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
He looks so angry.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Boob lust.
There's only one logical answer I can think of.
And what is that?
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Oh,
No fucking way!
no fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Damn Dracula.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
Case closed.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec.
So this was a fast trial. Can we just go now?
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
If it's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko? The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Hangman's Gambit. How do you play this? Shoot letter, increase speed, shoot letter, concentrate. Influence, if you shoot... shoot the letters by pressing... You have to shoot the letters more than once to destroy. What? Shit. Split. No? How the fuck did you play this? Influences. If you shoot the wrong letters during the Hangman's Gambit, you take damage. If your influence goes to 0, you will take the case. Determines what special concentration. By holding down the blank steg, you can concentrate on the S down. Slow down the passage of time. This will can be focus. What is the word? S. So. See. So. Så. Sulten. Sny. Så. See. She, he. Ski. Så. Nej. Shiso. Shisa. Skitso. Skitso. Skits. What the fuck? I didn't know what the question was even. This is going so bad for us. It didn't I
Now I
write that?
understand.
Oh,
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
but I'm pretty sure I tried writing that word and I was like, nay,
Huh?
nay,
I think I read that somewhere in the file too.
nay.
They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it?
Don't you
Dissociative
laugh at
identity
me.
disorder.
Welcome in, Lonkarhattu. How are you?
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
Yay.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing is he showed Toko's split personality has to do with her behavior. She fainted. Are you talking about her fainting? Highness and I. Oh. Well, I can say it's close, but not quite. Fainting by itself is a proof of split personality. Then it must be something else. Looks like I embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Nobody believes me. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Damn it! I think we just lost. Oh. We have already come to the end of the debate. Well then, the class race officially adjourned. Now it's time to reveal who's the blackened. I lost. Oh no. It will appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto. However, Makoto is not the blackened. Too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. On the other hand, everyone else must be punished.
Is this really the end for all of us?
What do you say? Give it another shot? Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Fuck. It's because when I shot the letters, it didn't count them.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
I refuse to be punished. Yeah.
Huh?
I think they thought that the suspect...
Oh, okay.
Perfectly, Toko's strange behavior.
Her behavior changed.
I got it!
Fuck.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Blah. Take that. Yeah. I'm fine. I thank you. What is that of the body? Why are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world is up front and back. The top ending and bottom is suited to web of lies. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
Oh no.
In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yeah. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. I have to drown out the killer, to drown out the murderous fiend. And people are like, is
The
she
reason she
really?
locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Uh-oh.
How?
Because you said that at the door.
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Oh no.
She told me a most interesting story.
She drew a Charizard first edition from a base set.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Well, that's pretty much evidence.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Imagine telling someone that you are the murderer and then be surprised when they tell the others that you are the murderer.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
Hello.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it, but...
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
She looks wild.
You don't mean...
Togo's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
She got some tongue going for her. What the hell?
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
What is Kyoko doing there? Checking out her muscles, or what the?
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Yay! Oh. This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid!
See, everyone is attacking Monokuma for no reason.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
Okay. He looks so flabbergasted.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Just look at her. She's like, oh, those muscles dying.
Yeah, I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that thought. But something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Make your argument. Status of dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Focus on Memshir's body. We must have the answer. That should prove she wasn't quite right.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you
It's
really
the first one,
expect any
status
us
of the
to
body.
believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that...
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're...
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Give it up. You killed her.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
Okay, it's the other one. Damn it. What was that? You said something funny, did you?
Shoot. Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, But do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, that's wrong.
The modus operandi. Break.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
She really knows how to speak to people.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Isn't that the same?
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
The scissors? There's one clear difference between the murders. In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at neck and stomach. The victim's fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Is it?
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
Damn it.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
You're a pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other Genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through the hands. What was used to suspend?
I got it!
Yeah.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
It was Celeste.
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Scissoring.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
So Toko was making super sharp scissors all the time? Was like, oh no, yeah, Genocide Jill is coming out. I need to make 5 scissors to her. Oh.
And guess what? I use my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's 2 differences, but he's wrong.
Who's Big Mac?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
They are boys.
figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding genocide Jack victims that Chihiro didn't fit in. If you look at the names of every victim, what you notice is, I think I figured it out. We'll know why she got killed. Because Chihiro was her lover?
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
I like the goofy face in the middle up there. Oh! Okay, it's just a lot of names. I just clicked.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Okay.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
Okay.
The hell is wrong with you?
Okay.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Okay.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Ramen and spaghetti is the same. Don't at me.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly cur!
Lowly? Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Yay!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that? Da-da-da-da!
Yay!
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Looks like he broke his finger. You see the middle one there? Huh.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Unless someone read the files. Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Oh, shit.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Oh.
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was
Fucking Leo.
because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Damn it! He called our bluff.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious, very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree? Suspicious? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
I will not. I keep my secrets. There was a clear contradiction in what Bakugan just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes! Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from the truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case though, I would say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well then, good luck and have fun. What is refuting?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kinda weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room...
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Here becomes comment about Chihiro being a girl. I realize there's a clear contradiction here. Because it doesn't make sense how he could have known before we even found out. Okay, I need to make that contradiction clear. Oh.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kinda weird before we... But he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural...
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
What? It's a lurking. What do you think there's some mistake lurking in what I said?
Shoot!
What?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Am I doing it wrong? Left button. It's that one.
Shoot!
Shit. But there's only...
So, you said Byakuya was...
How do we save it? If you target a weak spot and hold down the left. And hold down.
But he was
Aha!
acting weird. How?
I found out how to do it!
Presented with the opportunity to check out the girls.
That's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro.
No, that's wrong. I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit.
So he admits he did it.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Fuck.
Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Bakugan's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
Oh no.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Damn it, Kyoko.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Oh no. Kyoto Onigiri. The difference between this case and other genocide murders, the evidence that proves Bakugan is responsible is hidden in there. What could it be? Library testing.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya.
Oh.
Where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Damn it!
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
That's what the lamp is. But was it actually rope? No, it wasn't. Mikey didn't use rope. He used a very specific object.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same scissors.
But Chihiro was some kind of...
That's right. Then there must be
Hey, Byakuya.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
No,
I've never seen that rope before in my life.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Da-na-na-na.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Then Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this?
I love how no one else noticed that in any way. It was not important, I guess. I think they guess. And hello, Spooky Boy 175, and welcome. Hope you're having a good day.
I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message.
He admitted.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Everyone heard his confession. He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
No. It's Mondo.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
We should take her out while we're at it.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Damn it, Makoto.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
They switched all the equipment.
I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
Monokuma's in the back just laughing.
What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept that Bakugan said that's the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Scene of the crime.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown.
Oh.
She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I have not. I will not speak anymore. We move away.
I believe I do.
Hey, Bakugan, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Bakugan, why who've been so confident up until now? Maybe Bakugan never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else?
Hey, don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker room.
I got it!
The sexy girl.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
Mm-hmm.
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
Because girls are pretty, and maybe they wanted to see one also.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
I could actually see that happening.
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
Bleh.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
That sounded so weird.
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet.
I didn't care to clean it up because I'm Sakura.
But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not a stain that was scrubbed away. It was moved.
I got it!
I got it!
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Did we just whip out a picture or the carpet to show her? I don't really know.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think?
What?
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
Oh no.
By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
The murderer should have cleaned the carpet while they were at it.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
The bloodstains.
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
Oh!
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device. But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
It was Dracula.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
But I don't want to.
I highly doubt that.
Oh.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow? Make your argument. Broken handbook.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate
Damn it!
programmer after
I
all.
clicked wrong!
I'm sure that would have
Is
been
this
no
speed up?
problem for
Yeah,
her.
this is speed up.
No, I
This
don't
is slow.
think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. Brick.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one.
The difference is you don't tell the other person that you're taking it.
In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup. Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Yay.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
Oh.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
Psst! You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It was Hifumi.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Classic Bakugan. Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in girls' locker room, and Bakugan is the one who really did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
So why don't you just tell me who did it? Because you
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Ah.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
Through the ventilation.
What?
What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Yay!
Huh? For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
And Kyoko pulls out a deck of cards and does a card trick. Monokuma is stunned and is like, okay, I accept it.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
So before I knew what was happening, the class trail has been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... Hi guys, I'm just hanging around.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands? No way!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just... based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
Oh.
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
She went demon there. Sakura's eyes were staring widely at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is...
Is what?
Monokuma.
Is a boy!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
She found a pickle.
What? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Imagine Sakura be like, ha, fooled ya. I'm like, oh.
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat.
Why isn't Monokuma solving the cases? He would be so good at it.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Then he was a cross-dresser? Oh no, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Yay!
Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Yeah, we can continue. Oh. We take a little break because I need to get some water. So we'll be back in like a couple of minutes and then we continue the trial. Yeah. Mwah.